All right, same day. We're now out in the mobile R&D center out here. We found the stuff I was telling you about. It comes from, I believe the place is called Northern Radiator is what it says. I cut the end of the package off. These are the instructions. As you can see, lightly sandblast the damaged area, preheat around the area to be repaired. Use like solder in and around damaged tube or header plate. In this instance, it's the tank itself, right? This was the end that was down inside the little container in the sink in the clean room at RPM Incorporated, the kitchen sink, the clean room at the R&D center. So we've gone ahead and I used the spot blaster. It's got just a little bit of sand left in it, so we spot blasted these two spots here. As you can see, we went maybe a little overboard with the sand blasting, but wanted to be sure everywhere we were going was going to be clean. Tilted it to get it, because this stuff does get pretty liquidy. And went ahead and heated it up with our little micro torch. It's really all it takes. This thing really gets things super duper hot. It'll turn a drill bit, you know, say this size or so, red hot. I mean, it'll get things good and hot. And then went ahead and just did like it said. Use this like solder. Must have set it down when it was still hot, and just dabbed it in there, and just worked it around a little bit to get it flattened out. And now we'll just let it cool all the way down, and we'll take it. We'll take it and fill the container up with water again, and we'll pump it up and see what happens. This, like I said, this is the stuff we used on the Fiesler radiator, and I'll show it to you where we did the work. It's this one here. Let's see if I can get it out of here without knocking everything down. I might have to set you down for a minute, folks. Here, let me set you on the old welder. Okay. Brought the nose back from the storage unit, as you saw. I don't know if I didn't put the Braden videos up, my little nephew. He's just a little guy. And I would really hate for his mom or dad to get mad at me for putting Braden's image, likeness on YouTube. I mean, he is just a little guy. There's some sick people out there, right? So let me see if I can find the spot here. Set this one down. All right, she should be cool enough now to where it's not going to go running off anywhere. And there you can see it right there. Right down around the end, the corner of that tube, around the end of that tube was leaking. And we used this same stuff. Sandblasted down there as best we could. And it sealed it right up. So, you know, this is not all that much different. Of course, Scott said this cooled his late model RS-125. It would not work for us for some reason. It just it's not enough. That's not enough radiator. And we know from what we have on the back of our laydown shifter now, that radiator's a little wider than this one and a little shorter. But it's triple core, where these are one big 40 millimeter wide tube. I believe this one's the same. It's not as efficient as I think they're 320s or three quarter inch tubes. So the triple core makes all the difference, right? But we're gonna let this cool right down real good. And since we've left kind of left this up to ourselves. We didn't call John and ask him what to do. Like we said in the last video, we'd put the video up and let John watch it. We just decided to go ahead and do what we're going to do and use this sealer. So once it's cools all the way down by itself, we'll take it back in and fingers crossed if it holds now. And in the pressure that it was leaking, you couldn't even see it in that video. You literally couldn't even see it I had to get the super up close glasses on. I think they're like 3.75 magnification, and a flashlight, and really stick your face down in. They were the stream of bubbles were so super tiny and small, and they were just a zillion of them in a line, right? Richard said it. He didn't think it would be a problem once this thing heated up, that it would probably seal right up. But we don't want to take a chance, right? I would suggest, I guess, if C&R still sells the cores, which I don't think they sell raw cores to the public like this anymore. They might, and if they did, I would suggest you get the same thing and let us make an exact copy. That'd be the way to go. But I think this is going to work, and it's like anything else. Like I said in that other video, John's got radiators on his supercarts that have JB Weld on them, and if it's not leaking, you can't fix what ain't broke. Again, it's not the professional ideal way to do it, but I mean, fixing a leak's fixing a leak, right? I mean, so that's it for right now. This will be, we'll go 33B. So first one is be 33, be 33A. This will be 33B. And when we bring you the pressure test of this one here, will be 33C. And I'm confident this is going to do it. Hang in there, y'all. Fixing up radiators, man.